We know mutual people, and they all say you're a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you this question. Why, when I look at clips of you at your little football camps, kids feel they could talk to you any type of way?
It's the access. Access. Like when you, and just to give you context, right? So anybody who knows me know I'm a product of my environment. Born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. What you saw was those are grown men. Those weren't kids. So that narrative was familiar coaching, and it got chippy. For me, that's not the first time that happens. And honestly, knowing my world, that probably won't be the last. I think looking back at it, yeah, people see like, yeah, Cam standing on business. Yeah, Cam had bobby pins in his head. Those are all funny things. But when I look at it, it's like, man, they could have got ugly on both sides. Because I'm the type of person, when I feel triggered, I react. It's not, come on, Shaq, let's go get him. Come on, let's go. I'm not that person. You say something to me, and I go. I don't think, and that's the issue. And that's where my whole support was kind of caught off guard, because we were talking, something was said, and then it was like, hey, where you going? I'm going to use the restroom. So, and then, but that's just how I rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? But I just have to be better, and I want to use this as an example for athletes, entertainers, people of influence, guys like your son, because they know the Shadurs of the world, the Brownies of the world, you know what I'm saying, that is high, like a target to people where you just want to chill out with your friends. You may want to be at In-N-Out Burger. You want to go to Chick-fil-A. You want to just go to a hookah lounge. You just want to hang out. Somebody going to say something triggering to you, and it just takes one time. And ugly, because I could be in jail. Somebody filing a lawsuit.
No one knows what happens.
You know what I'm saying? They could have, been prepared. We in Atlanta.
We're next to a gate. What happens if someone goes over that gate?
Trying to tell you.
Yeah. But you were even talking about just like clips of kids in the past.
Yeah, I saw one where some kid y'all was just going back and forth. You never said to yourself, kid, you're not going to disrespect me, get out my camp. I'm going to show you how to respect a person like me, get out my camp. I mean, because I had that happen to me one time. A kid was talking grease. I was like, my man, you got to get out. I paid my money. I don't care. You got to get out. Like, because it's a pecking order thing. Like, you Cam Newton.
Yeah.
You're legend in this game. So if I'm a kid, I'm like this when you're talking, especially if I'm a black kid who want to be quarterback. I'm like this, but, like you said, we product of our environment. We used to going back and forth, but you don't talk to a Cam like that. You don't talk to a Shaq like that at his camp. Like, have you ever said, hey, kid, get out?
No, I say it like this. I never started, I always finish it. You know what I'm saying? I got my president here. I got, head of digital here. Like, I joke with them all the time. I will always tell them, like, I got my PhD in talking. I grew up with a very masculine house where brothers and cousins and playing basketball, playing football. Like, you just go around, and using talking as a tactic, and I can talk it in the church. I can talk it in the streets or whatever. But for kids, we living in a time where instead of seeing a Shaq and saying, oh my God, this Shaq, we see these kids now say, oh, that's Shaq, I'm going to try his, and I'm going to go viral for it. You see what I'm saying? And that's just where we are. And it's not that that's an issue, bless you. It's not that it's an issue. It's more or less like, I just got to go down to their level to bring them up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, bro, because there's been many times that somebody tried me, and when I match their energy, then they play the victim.
Exactly. I saw that one too.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, bro, like, I giving you what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just recently seen
mirroring your energy.
That's all I'm trying to do. I don't